Hey YouTube, I'm back at it again with another review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Titan class Cybertron universe METROPLEX. Now before we get into this really big second review, let's first cover the accessories. Now this figure comes with a humongous battle axe in the form of the digger of his alt mode. This thing can roll, it can bend as well, and the clamp at the bottom can open and close. Now, in order to make him hold it, what I recommend is removing the thumb, taking this handle right here, and you just gotta make the arm bend up. You can tab it in just like that. Then, once it's all tabbed in, you take the thumb again and push it back into place so that it can wrap around, and so he can hold his giant and heavy battle axe. It's even hard to make him balance with it. Now, let's get into the details. First, we are going to make a stop at the head, which has a openable mouth, which looks kind of funny. It's kind of a pain in the butt to close back up. There's also some light piping inside of the head, which I wish I was able to show. There's two giant Autobot symbols right on his shoulders. And he has this nice red core with some gold details in the middle. Now we're down to the crotch. Now, this part right here looks a lot like Wheelie from Revenge of the Fallen, if you've ever seen that movie. And with how the posability works, he can be happy or mad. Now we go down to the legs. Now the detail on the legs is a bit short. The legs don't really have too much detail, which I think is actually accurate to the show model. Then we go down to the feet. Now, the posability on this guy is unbelievable for a character of this size. First, we're going to just take this off. So we have, up first, is the head. It's on a double jointed hinge, so he can look down, look up. These can move as well, and this can move to the back to make it more proportional, or I just push it forward so it can look down. Arm is on a ratchet joint. Bicep is on a really tight ball joint. Not ball joint, a ratchet joint, sorry. There is a bicep swivel, which is also ratcheted. A almost base of the arm swivel. A wrist swivel. And the thumb can go up, and the hand can open and close. Now, at the waist, He has a bit of a waist rotation, which is ratcheted. And if you lift up this piece, he has an ab crunch, which is insane. Let me just push this back in. Now, here comes the hard part. The base of the leg can move up that far, can move back that far to give them a nice split. Now, if you move the arms up, oh yeah, they also have a ratchet right here. You can get a beautiful spread. Now, there is a knee right here. There's a joint right here, but that's for the transformation. There's also a joint right here, a ankle pivot, and a rotation. Now, time for size comparisons. Here he is, right next to, I don't know if that's really going to be in frame, next to Black Zarek. Here he is next to Skullgrin. Core Class Optimus Prime, which he can actually hold in his hand. And Lego Optimus Prime. Now this is transformation into work mode. It's pretty tough with how strong the joints are, especially on the shoulders, but it becomes a really nice battle mode almost. So here it is. Transformation on this guy is, wow, quite a journey. Something I forgot to do was flip these down. Now, this guy gets shrunk a lot more down in his work mode. The posability on this is pretty much exactly the same, except now these are attached. Oh, that's not plugged in all the way. There we go. Now, the arm can move up and up more and down a lot more. But this is just one solid piece. So, onto the vehicle mode. Now, this is transformation into vehicle mode. It is pretty much just making him do yoga, if I'm going to be totally honest. Just put him into a wacky pose and plug it all in. Now, vehicle mode. This guy is huge. Now, this is easily the highlight of the figure. This thing is absolutely ginormous. There's some ramp connectors right here and on the other side as well. So if you have anything that can reach up there, you can connect it to this giant excavator. Now, believe it or not, this is actually based off of a real vehicle, very loosely though. Now, this thing is super nice and big. Now it is time for some size comparisons. Here we have Skullgrin, Core Class Optimus Prime, Lego Optimus Prime, and, of course, my previous review, Titan Class Black Zarek. Now, that's the end of the review. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Be good people.